We flew ourselves off into the water again, and
let's go.
Meche's gone, Domino took her. Now we gotta head on out, figure out what we're gonna do. The happy life of running a club is no more.
Our work. What are your skills? Sales and
So now we gotta figure out everything we gotta do.
Hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew. Yeah? Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools. Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
The main moral of the story is when you work part-time during retail
but there's just
season,
no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully
the hours
manned
around
already.
this time
In
of
fact,
year
her
are
whole
really
crew is on
unfortunate.
board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
There's always that one guy, I tell you what.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Wow.
What job did Naranja have?
Around the galley.
Been a nice, busy week.
Yeah, it's similar
Finally
to what
get
you're
up
doing
the
now.
Christmas tree decorations, so pretty much everything is good for that.
What if Naranja doesn't show
Although
up?
it's not going to be too much
You're
for
not even in the Maritime Union.
this year
You know
because
that, but we're
the span
two guys
between
who keep
Thanksgiving
secrets,
and
right?
Christmas was pretty short this year.
But the captain will
And
ask
it was
for
only
your card. And
just
if you
over
don't
2
have
weeks
one,
left.
They'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Dockmaster Velasco has his priorities in order.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez.
Whew, not too much,
I
guys,
guess
right?
so.
I better go.
All right,
finish
so
packing.
we'll just leave
you do
the
that,
extra
son.
dialogue there, but you already know how to get tools. If you go to the moon, there's a nice. You can have a poem recital.
Don't have that
here.
kind of equipment.
No, actually, I just want to.
Don't have that kind of equipment. It shone pale as
Yes.
bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Nice little moment there. So, as I probably mentioned before, year 2 was pretty much all one huge map. Down this way we have entrance to, well, it would be the entrance to the cat track. We can just go ahead and extend this bridge. While we're not going to go over there yet. There's another couple parts of the side missions that are better off to do first, because we'll need to go back over there later anyhow. So let's head on down to the Blue Casket. The Hipster is placed in the land of the dead. Can't escape them even during death.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene.
Yeah, these
it's
guys.
Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the NWOWWE.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Hey,
Love them.
can I borrow this
Yeah.
book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, cummerbund.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
Yeah, that's about what I say too. Not gonna say I'm gonna follow all their logic, but we're gonna change their opinion right quick and in a hurry.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones
get
is
the
a
right
fairy tale,
buzzword.
a spook story the man tells the masses as he
So that's
puts
why we
them to
grabbed
sleep.
that
Idiot. Salvador Limones is a very real
little
and very
batch of notes there
great man.
from our office at the beginning of the year
He also
2.
writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Excellent. So, we'll get that a while. Now to get some real hard-hitting
Lola?
stuff going.
What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Man.
Shh!
No
Here they come.
chill whatsoever from these guys. So,
Come
yeah,
on,
since
How
year
about a
2
kiss for the
is
road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me
kind of
down,
longish.
Nick.
I don't
You're
know. It
right.
might take
You're not supposed to have
another video or
feelings.
two. I'm not
I don't,
sure.
but I know a good tart when I see
Rather
one.
not have one that stretches on forever, necessarily.
Hey, if Maximino
Also,
sees that, we're going to end up
quite
in
sure
matching
how the whole
terracotta
kissing thing
pots.
works
Don't be
without
silly.
the whole kissing thing works without lips.
He wouldn't hurt me. He loves
Don't
me.
know. You know.
Manny.
But
At
Nick,
last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I mean, it's
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her. And
Yeah,
take
good
it
old
from me,
Olivia.
He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night.
Oh yeah,
seems
let's
like
get
a
to
big
some.
hit.
We'll
It
get a little
always
bit of
takes
fun
those
going
timid
on
souls
here.
a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and
Yeah,
started
just
things
get
rolling.
Oh, Manny.
twist
read
her arm a
poetry
little
in my own
bit.
club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Applying is not.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Just
That was
nothing.
great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
So you can actually,
Well, catch you
yeah,
later.
you can
head
actually
chick.
get her to
Keep
read a
practicing
few.
that lingo, man.
And there's
You'll
one
get
that
it.
they did all these kind of crazy camera angle things for. But we'll have our own fun with the open mic night.
Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Everyone, I am. I
Maybe
don't-
later then. Okay.
It's okay, Manny.
Good evening. I like to read a poem.
So yeah, Olivia's was at least somewhat coherent, but yeah, these options here, this is like, you can just sit here and do this forever.
You heard me.
There's all these just random lines, like there's no...
Eating through your brain. Can it be yesterday? Break the mirror with your silence. Scooby-Doo. And tomorrow? The cracks in my skull.
This is the way he puts these weird inflections on things.
I reach out. Fiddle-dee-dee. Eating only spiders and leaves. Wake. Explosion. I
forgot how weird he reads some of these lines.
Forgive these 5 sins. You said this to me in your sleep. Don't pet the cat that way. The end.
Yeah, you can just keep. Doesn't matter. I think just a whole gag on poetry. But
mind if I go? You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Ooh.
Hey, how about another poem?
Yeah, the fun of it is.
You heard me. Eating through your brain. Can it be yesterday? Break the mirror with your silence. Scooby-Doo. And tomorrow, the cracks in my skull.
Jeez, some of that sounds so familiar.
Eating only spiders and leaves. Wake explosion. Forgive these.
You forgot the bang.
Sins. You said this to me in your sleep. Don't pet the cat that way.
Hey.
Actually, if you do the open mic night bit before you get the other guys to like you, she'll still see your poem, but it's like, yeah, they'll hate it when you say it, but then she'll say the same exact poem, and it's like, oh, it's the best thing ever.
Testing. So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Oh boy.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
Try the docks, brother.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
How do
If
they
he's not
know
passed
so
out under a
much?
dock somewhere.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Orale, you've been a great audience. Good night, Rubicon.
Ooh. Manny just needs to give it up. I'm telling you. So that looks appetizing.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
I'd really love to know exactly what those things are made out of. Yes, but we're almost done with the club for now, which is good because, yeah, this is the kind of place to be like, yeah, it's whatever. And then, yeah, he just kind of disappears, but that's all right. So, what are we gonna do with this book? With all of our communist propaganda? Hey, look, CBs!
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
So the funny thing is, the guy that voices Terry...
Unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
It actually, voices a character from the Mass Effect trilogy, Caden. Which is funny, I didn't know the first, but I think he also does at least one other character voice in this game, which sounds a lot closer to his Caden voice.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed
But
with
that's kind of funny. Like, hey, if you can go back and retroactively recognize someone else in this
like
game,
an honest place should.
Pretty cool.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, man? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what
the
can we
rabble
do?
rousing
We're
isn't
just a
gonna work,
handful
Manny.
of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a
I guess while we're just going through random dialogue, and something I didn't bring up yet, but it's kind of old news now, but I felt pretty lucky a few weeks ago managing
tools. Think I could borrow them?
Managed to score an SNES Classic.
Gonna work.
It was like a Target Red Card Holder exclusive sale. And of course, then one of you out there that are trying to get your hands on one of those.
If the cops own the union and
SNES Classics,
with the cops,
a crapshoot sometimes, especially if you're dealing with like trying to get it online.
No offense, but
it was great because go on the air. It's like okay, it's going to be released at 11
he gets his
a.m.
orders
or
from
10
some
a.m. 11 a.m.
hardcore
whatever it was.
gangsters in Elmira.
And
yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big.
So I'm going there, got the web page up, and then 11 a.m. take refresh. Wait, okay, add to the cart.
Hey, can I borrow
okay, I feel
one of your
good.
union cards?
Go through the click to the different advertising spots. Get to the end, confirm order. Oh,
you
guess
guys know
what?
seamen
You
that
can't
I'm
complete
Nah,
the order.
CBs
What
and
a
sailors
shock.
don't mix.
So I'm like,
You're
oh,
in
let's
the same
save for you.
union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred.
I was also
there,
working at the time, so I just left it up there. I didn't bother closing
Things
the
just
window
aren't the
yet.
way they should be down here,
Look
like
at
the
it, and I
worker
think
bees,
like
they do
10,
all the
15
work.
minutes
But we
later,
can't
I go back
it's like the way that things are produced
like,
should be
wait,
controlled
can
by.
add this back in
we
my
should.
cart? Okay, this
Forget
is
it.
very
I'm just
unusual.
a dumb, hungry, out of work bee.
Well, let's just roll with it and see. Like, okay, click through, click, and
what's the bug?
It's bad. It's like we like
you bees.
Easy for you.
Yeah, it's like okay, add to the cart, click, and then guess what?
I think these are the words you're looking for.
Actually, complete the order. Order confirmation.
The workers
then, like, even later that same day, like I'm sitting around, okay, I'm not gonna fully believe this. I'm waiting for this like being canceled. Maybe it's like some weird glitch or whatever.
That's what I've been
and
trying
then,
to say.
Shipping confirmation.
Who will stop the
all right. So it was really cool to get one of those. I mean, I was a Genesis kid, so I didn't have this SNES back in the day. So it's not that I like every game I'm interested in. I probably won't do much with something like Final Fantasy necessarily. I'm like, I'm not really did RPGs, but like Super Mario RPG, I definitely want to try playing through at some point. And it's great to have stuff like Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Donkey Kong Country. So those are all like good ones I definitely like to boot up quite often. The only thing, another friend of mine had gotten it, and me and another friend were over his house, and we were playing through it. Another friend who was like a big Star Fox guy played through Star Fox 2, and I'm not a big Star Fox guy, but you can say it was. I guess it was one of those things that's kind of a disappointment. I guess it was cool for them to include that as a novelty, but I guess you can see why it wasn't released. I think the frame rate problems, man, were just oh boy. Okay, so now we've ended up getting Terry arrested because cops are always fascist pigs. Just at least Chief Bogan is. So we won't say that in general. We can take a nice shortcut here back up to where the Calavera Cafe is, because now we need to work on getting the our union card. So spoilers for that. That's what we're doing next. Well, at least part of what we're doing next anyway. Actually, the very next thing we'll really be doing is... well, actually, no. You could probably do that. I'm going to be doing something that's going to deliberately waste a little bit of time here. You'll find out in a few minutes. Oh yeah, we want to definitely grab this a while.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
So, we'll need that a little bit later. And Bogan, hey, look, you're back here.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Yeah, so I don't think I pointed this out in the last video, but up in Manny's office where we started, at his desk there's a little flip out.
Mind if I sit down,
that controls the little roulette tables down here. So
I mean, it
the
is
table
your club,
Bogan's
right?
at is magnetically so the ball always landed too.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come
So
back until you can pay
that's
your
like
bar
an
tab?
easy way of paying him off. So he just comes in here and keeps betting his number and takes all his money. Good old crooked cop action, really.
So now I have to come here,
like
Manny. Which I love. Which I love.
With a Peter Lorre character here.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful?
Oh, she's amazing.
The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that
He's
back
so
to me, Manny.
too.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Like,
Manny,
it's kind of fun that,
are you going to start
we're also
moonlighting?
discussing
Or are
this,
you
like,
just looking to hang
3
out with
feet
the
away
sailors?
from the chief of police.
Can you do it or not?
Although you can go upstairs, you can actually switch off Bogan's table and he'll leave rather angrily.
Crooked union.
I don't need to be president.
So
why does Max have your money?
I put
you
a
won't
whole
actually be in
suitcase
your
of it up for
casino for
collateral
most of
on a rather
the
large
year 2
wager
action.
last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here,
No one fears
take this
thieves more than a
VIP
thief,
pass and use
right,
it to get into the
Charlie?
High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Yeah, we'll do all Charlie stuff a little bit later. Now, normally, you could save a lot of time, because getting to the High Rollers Lounge, you need Glottis up there, and the way to get him up there is you show him the card. But, there's a little extra fun Easter egg thing I want to do that requires him being...
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where
requires
is
him
it?
being in...
Where? Oh, here. No,
down
wait.
there filling
I have a
piano.
whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the codes? Who would do that?
What could
They
that
messed
be
up my whole
for?
system.
Well, we'll figure out more about this mysterious key. So... yeah, we're gonna make year 2 take a little bit longer than it normally would take me, but like I said, I think it's worth it because there's a little bit of Easter egg fun that we can do. Oh yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff going there. The door down there leads to the morgue, but we're not going to worry about that yet. We'll worry about that later, you'll see. So here's the holding cell. So
Hey,
you can see
Terry, that was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz.
That was one thing I didn't know about right away. I just like stumbled by accident. I kept forgetting that was like a holding cell over there. This is a really cool shot. The huge blimp demanding just a little tiny guy there. Whew, okay. Yeah, that's the only thing. Sometimes it can take a little while to walk to place.
Hey!
Actually, if I have one complaint about year 2, is that you got the huge kiddie track race,
Looks like
but
a
you
great
can't
night for cat
see
races.
any of the cat races. It's kind of like year 1. Like, I would have loved to see that festival. It's like, hey, I would love to see like a cat race.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but...
Here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now
It's
shut those
Jean-Claude.
doors and drive.
Oui, monsieur.
But yeah, if you try to go in there without the pass, then that guy just keeps stopping you. So it sets up a little bit of their annoyance. So yeah, good old Nick. Oh yeah, before we talk to Nick, there's one other thing I would like to show off here. So this is basically a totally optional thing. Like the very first time I played the game, I didn't even know this was like a room over here.
Maximino.
And
Well, if it ain't Manny
talk to
Calavera, come to
Maximino.
see how the big boys
The
play.
theme in the
Manny.
background, the
From what I can tell,
swanky
they play with
Maximino.
Kiddies, roulette
It's
tables,
like
what's
just
the
an awesome
difference?
track
They go
from the
round and
soundtrack.
round all day,
I love it.
and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
How's the old cat race, Max?
But
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's
yeah,
out of town.
nothing really
Tell me about
essential.
it.
But
Here, so yeah, it is possible to
that helps
go
smooth
through
over the
everything in the
rough
year
spots.
without actually talking to this
What kind
guy.
of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
I wonder if he's talking about Hector Lamont.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup
But
here.
You got a good
I
little
guess
club
that's
yourself,
pretty
Manny. Not
obvious.
as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the
Hey,
gossip.
hey,
It's not a
so-
secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially
see.
an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my
You just
trusted
don't wanna hear
counsel for
about it.
years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now,
That's enough,
let's
Calvin.
talk about something we can agree about.
I'm here for Charlie's money.
Yeah.
No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny, when you put
Anyway.
labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
That's a
Now
great
you're talking
line.
like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
Yeah, that means nothing really essential going on there, but you can have some fun talking to him. Less fun talking to this loser.
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of
Lipstick.
that. And I can do the same to you, Calavera.
Gee, that's not conspicuous at all. You didn't see that. Hey, but the key.
So if I were you,
I wonder if we were
I'd
just
keep my
talking
jaw
about a
shut.
key.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Friend of mine's in the slammer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an
Now we
excellent
gotta
lawyer?
stroke his ego here.
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Everything all legal with the kiddies?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Who do you like in the fourth race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make him mint.
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
I don't really know what that
Virago, I really need
accent
a lawyer.
is.
Well, my dance card is full, so what are you gonna do?
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors.
Yeah,
I've got to
much
talk
idiot.
to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
No feelings mutual with that guy. So,
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble. There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
well, there are ways to deal with that, but he goes the long way around. But now you can't go in there.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
Now, oh yeah.
I don't think it would be a good idea to
Weird
barge into
trolls
Max's
here. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't want to let me go that way. Because it's the only thing. Sometimes the game's a little bit picky about which direction it wants to let you go. But we'll get it out of here. So we're done in here for now. We'll be back. Everyone's with their smoke breaks. Yeah, that was a fun thing from the instruction manual. I can't remember if once again, it's another thing I should probably double check to see if I've said this before, but
well, Manny Calavera.
I know the instruction manual would make a fun joke.
Well,
about,
I thought you could use the
some
company
people
with
will be
everybody
concerned
gone for the
about,
Day of the
the
Dead.
level of smoking.
In that case, Manny,
but
why don't we stick around until
everyone
6?
in the game's dead. Think
That's
about
when I
it.
get off.
When you get off.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. Well, see you, Carla.
All right, Manny.
I like to think that he actually did try that. So yeah, we're not going to worry about
what's that?
Metal detector yet.
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
No, there was a shifty-looking guy with crazy eyes who put it there.
Oh my God. Give me that. It's a bomb.
I mean, that's just logical.
Another
I'm not sure
senseless
exactly
act of
how
terrorism nipped in the
a
bud by
cigarette case
security
turned into
officer
that.
Carla. Wow. It was completely destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
Here's something.
A key.
I better bring that to Chief Bogan.
Yeah, it's probably the key to some terrorist hideout.
Yes, bring it to Chief Bogan. That's exactly what we'll do. Actually, I know exactly what we're going to do. No, left. So, when I extended the bridge over here, yes, to save ourselves a little bit of time. Because other than that, we would have had to go all the way back past the blimp and down the... okay, I'm being blocked again. There. Yeah, going past the blimp, down the elevator, so that made things a whole lot faster. So, we're going to head over to the lighthouse. Music gets very sad and whatnot. I think we have to have the key out to open the door. Or maybe not. Or maybe just open it automatically, I don't know.
Lola?
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that picture real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, I've had a chance.
Poor Lola.
Never mind.
It's like, you feel so bad for people in here when they get sprouted. At least, well, nice people like Lola. I mean, Don Paul is
Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like
it's like, yeah, you're ninth in the world, but now you're screwed. Oh well. We'll try to make it up to you.
Oh, Lola.
So we got a card.
Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, Lengua.
So, speaking of Lengua, remember when we got to the end of year 1, and we asked, hey, what's number 22? Lengua. That was one of the things from the automat. And who was using tiles from the automat? Ah, logic. So, we'll head up back to our club. And turn in this new clue. Wait, oh, and once again.
Hey, this is a card for my new code check system. You do care.
Can I have
That's
my code,
right,
please?
I care.
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22. Lengua.
Just gotta look Lengua.
Ah, here it is.
Aha!
Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah. So, actually, no, we need the code out. Gotta search the pocket here.
There's
So,
a little slip of paper
do
among the
one
pockets.
quick thing with the Easter eggs, since we're right here. We can, because of the fun little Easter egg we can do with Galatas, and then we can.
All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that
Yeah,
supposed
this
to
is
mean?
probably one of my favorite little things in the game. It's very easy, like I said, it's very easy to miss this. But
Ooh, a request.
Rusty Anchor.
Rusty Anchor. Yeah, I think I know that one. If I remember right, it goes a little something like this. Oh, my boat's got a rusty anchor. Rusty as she can be. Every port I go, I drop her. But she always come back to me. Oh, rusty anchor. Going down, down, down. Oh, rusty anchor. Guess I gotta hang around. But I love that rusty anchor. But man, she don't love me. And this morning I woke to find us both drifting out to sea. And every chance I get, I'll thank her for never leaving me. Well, my bones are carved of driftwood, but she won't never set them free. Oh, rusty anchor. Going down, 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 no rusty anchor. Guess I gotta hang around. Boom. That's great. And actually, you can play around with the other language options. Most of the other languages, it actually will have the different audio, language audios. It's actually sung in that language. Like someone I took years of Spanish in high school and stuff. Like the Spanish version, the Ancla Oxidada, was also really cool. So we're gonna get.
Check out this fancy pass to the high
because normally, like I said, you would as soon as you get this, you would it's faster just to show this to Glottis right away. And
I don't think their place is any more
send him up to the High Rollers Lounge, but then
I don't know.
Then you'll never get the chance to do
that place.
Really? Why?
Because of my
you'll never get a chance to do the Rusty Anchor bit there.
Glottis, compadre.
So Glottis is AWOL. Your lips don't really match what you were doing there, but that's okay.
Ooh, yeah!
So, now we have Lola is unfortunately no longer with us, but we've got, clues to set her straight. So, actually, we'll do one more thing because the next part of this isn't too far away, honestly. Just gotta go down the elevator here. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, go down the elevator. Yeah, that'll be the quickest way, I think. Because then I can just go across the... I think it's slightly quicker. I don't know, it might be 6 1/2 dozen the other, to be honest, but... So, I'd actually have to try to, run a test to see which one's the closest. Don't mind it, because... actually, there is I think there's another Easter egg over here. Actually, before we go, if I remember correctly, we're just gonna test something quick. It's been a little while since I've done this particular one, but I'm pretty sure.
All that this paper says is number 36. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think that would shed any light on things.
The Rusty Anchor? Manny, I didn't know you were familiar with my early work.
Everyone's got something to say about the Rusty Anchor.
Old stuff, but I'll swing this one just for you. Wind pierces my hull, an iceberg, A needle, sweet, whispered nothings. Sail tonight.
That one
This death
chick still passed out from the coffin shooter.
Love's rusty anchor, forever moored.
I'm not sure what that means.
Thanks.
Well, you know, it's all right if you don't sweat comprehension too much. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed something while I was up in the High Rollers Lounge before. We could have taken care of something in the Blue Casket Cafe, but that's alright. Oh yeah, never mind. Actually, I did need to come down the elevator in because there's something we need to do. We would have to do it beforehand. So, actually, so
there it is, Max's giant cat racetrack.
It's actually a lot, and then a lot of things are going to start happening very fast now because we've done a lot of setup work. I'm going to cut things for now, and then come back with the next video, hopefully sometime. I probably can get a couple more over the weekend. And we'll probably be at least a good way into year 3, because I think we could wrap up year 2 in the next video, and then we can hit up year 3. Isn't very long, comparatively speaking. I think that's the shortest year of the 3, or of the 4, 3, 4. But yeah, so until then,
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.